Every street got a story, every hustler got a dream. Not every dream gets seen, but echoes, they stay. Born in the static where the sirens hum, where hope fades fast and the nights go numb. I watch my brothers chase smoke in the dark while I etch rhymes deep in the concrete bark. Mama wiped tears with government checks, fed me strength in between her regrets. She said, son, don't break, just bend. So I carved my pain into bars that never end. I ain't have Jordans or a college track, had a notebook full of fire and my pride intact. They laughed when I said I'd spit truth on wax. Now they quote my pain like a scripture back. These are echoes of a hustler's dream, rising through cracks where the world don't gleam. No riches, no fame, no platinum beam, just a voice that roars in the in-between. Voices from alleys, hearts on lean. We grind for a vision no one's ever seen. Even if I fall with the mic in my hand, my dream gon' echo across this land. I skipped meals to afford the booth, wrote 16 bars instead of seeking proof. Didn't chase clout, I chased relief from a system built to cage belief. Friends faded like ink in rain, some lost to time, some lost to pain, but I kept walking, heavy with scars, each one a verse, each wound's a bar. They want the glory but not the climb, they want the throne without serving time. But I learned real kings bleed in silence, build empires from grit, not violence. This dream ain't made of gold, it's made of nights alone, of hunger, of sacrifice, of verses no one hears, until one day they do. Yeah. Now I rock crowds that feel my name, but I never forget how I played that game when my own shadow was my only fan and the mic was the only thing I could understand. Still wake up haunted by unpaid dues, by faces I loved that I had to lose. But I turn that grief into molten flows, and I burn my doubt where the courage grows. No crown yet, but I feel that heat. Every rhyme I march, every line my beat. I rap not just to live, but to make you see this ain't just my dream, it's our legacy. All these are echoes of a hustler's dream, rising from pain like smoke and steam. No gate, no guard, no in-between, just heart, just fight, just gasoline. This for the kid with a pad and scheme, scribbling verses where the world ain't clean. Even if they laugh, even if they scream, your truth gon' echo, believe your dream. One day the mic may fall, the lights may fade, but the voice remains. Echoes of a hustler's dream.
Yeah. Like raising the shadows. Yeah.
Mike raised in the shadows, no lights, no halos. Grew up in echoes and alleyway halos. No throne, no crown, just scars and ammo. Spit truth in the dark, I was born in the shadows. Born where sirens sing lullabies, where hopes get chalked on the curb and die. Mama prayed while bullets flew by. Daddy's silence louder than a battle cry. Street lights flicker like my future plans. Fist clenched tighter than my circumstance. No silver spoon, just a second-hand chance. Every verse a weapon, every rhyme's my stance. I studied pain like it wrote the scriptures, painted life raw in graffiti pictures. Microphone's cold, but it warms my soul. Truth bleeds best when you're broke and bold. Mic raised in the shadows, voice of the ghost. Speak for the kids who ain't got no post. From broken homes to the front page flows, we shine where the light don't go. Mic raised in the shadows, my scars don't lie. Each bar's a scream from the tears I hide. I don't need crowns, I don't need fame, just to beat a mic in a fire untamed. They told me silence is survival, but I turn whispers into a rival. Each rhyme a prayer, each line a trial. My mixtape's just my ghetto Bible. I don't rap for clout or likes, I rap for the kid getting jumped at night, for the girl who dreams past neon lights, for the boy who fights but lost his rights. I seen brothers turn to shadows themselves, dreams rot like records on broken shelves, but I kept spitting till I cracked the sell. Now I drop bars like I'm ringing hell's bell. No label behind me, no budget, no deal. Just hunger in my gut and verses that kill. I rhyme for the ones who the world forgot. In the shadows we rise, believe it or not. Mic raised in the shadows where the real ones dwell. Every beat's a heartbeat, every verse a shell. From the cracks in the concrete, we rebel. We don't need heaven, we raised our own hell. Mic raised in the shadows, still loud in the silence. Still truth and defiance. Still here, still rhyming. Yeah, still loud in the silence.
I didn't choose this life, the beat chose me. No pen, no script, just blood, rhythm and bars. Born with bars, no bib, no pacifier. Crib bumping beats, I was wired to fire. Heartbeat sync to a kick and snare. First words, a rhyme, I was spitting air. Mama said I hummed in 4/4 time. Papa gone, but I found my grind. I ain't read no books about the flow and shine. I just listened to pain and made it mine. Never asked for a pass or a mentor's name. The street was my school, the block my frame. Chalk outlines taught me the game, so I inked every bar like I branded pain. Born with bars, it's in my veins, no ghostwriter. I bleed these flames, mic in my hand like I hold my name. Every rhyme's my truth, every verse my claim. Born with bars, no script, no lies, just me, my soul, and these do or die lines. You can keep your fame, your fake designs. I was born with bars, I don't need cosigns. Didn't come from studios, came from stress. Wrote on receipts, on walls in mess. Battle myself, not just the rest, till my flow broke chains off my chest. This ain't talent, it's breath, it's grit. I was freestyling pain before I could sit. Before the world heard me, I heard my spit. Echo in alleys like a prophet script. They said I'd fall, said I'd fade in fear. But I rhyme with ghosts that you can't hear. Every syllable's sharp like a glass in beer. I was born to rap, it's crystal clear. Not built in the booth, not raised on charts, but molded by nights and broken parts. Each rhyme is a scar, each bar is art. I don't need light, I glow from the dark. Born with bars, I breathe in beats, dream in loops, and speak in heat. Raised by pain, but I won't retreat. I was born with bars, now I own the street. Bars in my blood, truth in my tone. The mic ain't just gear, it's my home. No crown, just hustle. Yeah. I don't need a crown to be king. My hustle speaks louder than gold ever could. No throne, just scars and a beat that never stops. I was built from the ground, no silver, no spoon, where dreams get swept with a busted broom. No Ivy League, no suits, no room, just cracked pavement and a sky with no moon. Mama worked 2 shifts just to feed the fridge. I was writing rhymes while they burned the bridge. Life gave me fists, so I clutched that grit, turned hunger to fire. Now I spit that script. No crown on my head, but my back stays straight. No elevator, just a stairway to fate. They flex with chains, but I flex with fate. Each verse I drop is escape from the weight. No crown, just hustle, that's how I rise. No throne, no shine, but I still defy.
blood, sweat, bars, I testify. I'm the proof you don't need wings to fly. No crown, just hustle, no handouts here. Just years of grind and a soul sincere. Built from nothing, I make that clear. I don't chase crowns, I make them disappear. They said you ain't built for the top, just quit. But my hunger wrote bars that can never spit. I ain't selling dreams of fake riches lit. I sell survival in a verse that hits. Mic in my palm like a scar I wear. Each line's a blade from the fight I bear. I rap for the ones with the blank stares, who hustle in signs but nobody cares. I never needed approval to speak my truth. Never begged for love from the game of booth. I bled on these beats since I lost my youth. Now I walk with no crown, but I walk bulletproof. The game crowns fakes with diamonds and flash, but I'm rich with pain and a legacy stash. They decorate lies, I decorate scars. No throne, but I still shoot for the stars. No crown, just hustle, I build my reign. From sleepless nights to verses of pain. Don't need your gold, your fake champagne. My truth is king and it don't need chains. No crown, just hustle, remember the name. The one who rose with no rules in the game. When they write about kings who never played tame, I'll be the footnote who burn with no flame. No crown, no throne, just breathe, and bars carved from stone.
Can you hear us? We're not gone. We just speak from the block.
Voices from the block, echo off the brick. Kids skipping class just to learn real quick. No chalkboard, just tags on the wall, where silence screams louder than a cop's call. Granny's on the porch with a prayer in hand, while the dealer on the corner got a different plan. Dreams shrink small when the rent runs deep, so we hustle, we bleed, we rap instead of sleep. These streets ain't gold, but they pave my spine. Each scar's a lyric, each wound's a line. I ain't trying to preach, just trying to define what it means to live loud where the world stayed blind. These are voices from the block, unheard but true, speaking in beats the rich can't undo. From broken homes and concrete blues, we rise through the cracks, we ain't born to lose. These are voices from the block, raw like flame. No fame, no lights, but we spit our name. In every verse we reclaim our space. This is our fight, our voice, our place. Young girl hums dreams in the laundromat steam, while the mama folds pain in the faded jeans. Little bro dribbles hope on the parking lot floor, but the hoop got rust and the net's no more. This ain't poverty porn, this is life uncut, where kids write rhymes while their future shuts. We don't cry much, we just build from dust. Trust in the mic when the world won't trust. They ask why we rap about pain and fight, cause that's all we got in the dead of night. We ain't got stages, we ain't got mics, so we spit on the stoop till the stars feel right. Some of us ain't make it out, some of us still here, but all of us, we got voices, even if the world don't listen. These are voices from the block, past the sirens cry, where lullabies fade and the brave still try. From the ash of the ghetto, we testify, not victims, just voices they can't deny. These are voices from the block, carved in stone. We don't need a crown, we built our own. Turn the volume up, let the silence drop, and hear the truth from the block. Still speaking, still breathing, still fighting. Voices from the block.
Yeah. Every street got a story. Every hustler got a dream. Not every dream gets seen, but echoes, they stay. Born in the static where the sirens hum, where hope fades fast and the nights go numb. I watch my brothers chase smoke in the dark while I etch rhymes deep in the concrete bark. Mama wiped tears with the government checks, fed me strength in between the regret. She said, son, don't break, just bend. So I carved my pain in the bars that never end. I ain't have Jordans or a college track, had a notebook full of fire, my pride attacked. They laughed when I said I spit truth on wax. Now they quote my pain like a scripture back. These are echoes of a hustler's dream, rising through cracks where the world don't gleam. No riches, no fame, no platinum beam, just the voice that roars in the in-between. Voices from alleys, hearts on lean. We grind for a vision no one's ever seen. Even if I fall with the mic in my hand, my dream gon' echo across this land. I skipped meals to afford the booth, wrote 16 bars that are seeking proof. Didn't chase clout, I chased relief from a system built to cage belief. Friends faded like ink and rain. Some lost to time, some lost to pain, but I kept walking, heavy with scars, each one a verse, each wound's a bar. They want the glory but not the climb. They want the throne without serving time, but I learned real kings bleed in silence. Build empires from grit, not violence. This dream ain't made of gold, it's made of nights alone, of hunger, of sacrifice, of verses no one hears until one day they do. Now I rock crowds that feel my name, but I never forget how I played that game. When my own shadow was my only fan, and the mic was the only thing I could understand. Still wake up haunted by unpaid dues, by faces I loved that I had to lose. But I turned that grief into molten flows, and I burn my doubt where the courage grows. No crown yet, but I feel that heat. Every rhyme I march, every line I beat. I rap not just to live, but to make you see this ain't just my dream, it's our legacy. These are echoes of a hustler's dream, rising from pain like smoke and steam. No gate, no guard, no in-between. Just heart, just fight, just gasoline. This for the kid with a pattern scheme, scribbling verses where the world ain't clean. Even if they laugh, even if they scream, your truth gon' echo, believe your dream. One day the mic may fall, the lights may fade, but the voice remains. Echoes of a hustler's dream.
Snatch stolen, we're going wild.
This ain't Sunday school. This is survival school. Open your ears. Classes in session. Street Gospel 101. Lesson 1, speak your truth even if it shakes, cause fake can flex, but real never breaks. They baptize lies and champagne dreams, but I seen saints born in the dirtiest scenes. No gold halo, just a hoodie and pain, praying to a beat just to stay sane. We don't reap psalms, we live them in scars. Each bruise a scripture, each verse a star. I seen prophets with needles, poets with time, locked in a cell for speaking in rhyme. So if you wanna preach, better bleed that line. This is gospel for the broken, divine by design. This is street gospel 101, from the cracks in the curb to the rise of the sun. No pulpit, no priest, just a voice and a drum. We speak for the lost, not the chosen ones. No robe, no book, just pain and grace. We rhyme for the ones the world won't face. This ain't church, but it still saves. This is street gospel 101, the brave. Lesson 2, hustle, holy grind with soul. Don't sell yourself for fool's gold goals. Success ain't shine, it's scars you wear. It's saying I'm broke but still getting there. Yeah, they taught us hustle was sin, but nah, it's how we prayed when we couldn't talk to God. It's corner sermons in cigarette breath. It's choirs of sirens singing life and death. I sold verses, not drugs. Same block, same heat. They ran from cops, I ran from defeat. I ain't better, just chose a beat to turn my demons into something elite. This ain't a fairy tale, this is faith without the fairy. This is prayer and steel-toe boots and hoodies. This is belief. When the world says nah, this is street gospel, and we write it raw. Lesson 3, plant seeds, not just flames. Don't just rap your life, build names. Cause the mic gon' drop and the stage gon' dim, but your echoes live on like a sacred hymn. Preach without preaching, teach with your pain. Let them hear thunder when they hear your name. And if the world never put you in gold frames, know you fed a street soul, and that's worth fame. I ain't trying to be a prophet or king, just a vessel with verses and truths I bring. So when the beat cuts off and the lights go black, let my gospel play loud, no turning back. This is street gospel 101, where the broken rise and the brave begun. No scripts, just truth and a beat to run. We ain't saved yet, but we ain't done. This is for the kid with a pad and flame, for the girl in the dark with an unlit name. We ain't got wings, but we still fly. Street Gospel 101, we testify. Class dismissed, but the lesson don't stop until the sign listens.
No castle, no velvet road, just black dreams and concrete gold.
This is my kingdom.
And I built it alone. Oh.
Yeah. Came from the gutter where kings don't shine, where the rich drop crumbs and we call it divine. No knight in armor, just a hoodie and steel. No fairy tales, just what's raw and real. I ruled over cracks in the sidewalk lines, spoke with a voice that defied the times. My throne ain't gold, it's built from stone. From the echoes of pain, I made my own. Pigeons fly high like my daydream wars, while I turn slums into metaphor floors. I ain't royalty, I'm legacy grown. From the blood of the block, I carved my throne. Would I sit on a concrete throne? No diamonds, just battles I own. They laugh while I built on my own, but I rise, I rule from broken stone. This is for the kings with no crown, for the queens holding blocks down. No palace, just paint and tone, but still we reign on a concrete throne. This is for the kings with no crown, for the queens holding blocks down. No palace, just paint and tone, but still we reign on a concrete throne. I ain't never had a rope, just a coat full of pain. Marching through the cold, drenched in rain. Got judged by my scars, not the soul I bear, but I made my rules in polluted air. They toast in suits, I toast with grit. Pour a little truth in every lyric I spit. These streets raised me, molded my code, taught me to move quiet but explode when I flow. From corner benches to rooftop dreams, I built my empire from unraveled seams. So when they ask, wait, where the real ones grown, tell them right here on a concrete throne.
You don't need jewels to rule, you don't need gates to guard your truth. All you need is fire in your chest and concrete under your boots.
This for the kid writing bars on scraps, who spits revolution while the world collapse. This for the girl with the fire inside, who builds a worth where queens can't hide. No scepter, no stage, just pages burned. But every lost prayer, I made it turn to a line, to a song, to a war cry, tone, to a crownless king on a concrete throne. I don't rap for the clout, I rap to be free for every soul that was told who they couldn't be. So when I go, let this truth be known, I rule my fate from a concrete throne. This is for the kings with no crown, for the queens holding blocks down. No palace, just paint and tone, but still we reign on a concrete throne. This is for the kings with no crown, for the queens holding blocks down. No palace, just paint and tone, but still we reign on a concrete throne. No crown, no court, just me and the empire. I bled, hey, bled for the...
I ain't just write songs, I'm bleeding them. Every line written in pain, every verse tatted in truth. Ink and scars, that's all I got. Wrote my first rhyme in a notebook torn, with hands still shaking from nights I mourn. Ink ran crooked, so did my fate, but the page stood still when the world showed hate. I ain't write for fame or a playlist win. I wrote cause my chest had a storm within. Where others saw wounds, I saw bars where they hid pain. I turned it to stars, these ain't verses, they pieces of me, each one stitched from what no one could see. When I couldn't scream, I scribbled the grief and tattooed my soul in lyrical relief. These are ink and scars, not just rhymes and beats. Every bar's a bruise, every flow repeats. I don't write songs, I write my past. Every wound I've had, every cut that lasts. This is ink and scars, this is how I heal. Turn pain to a rhythm and truth to steel. No filters, no mask, no fancy cars. Just me, my mic, my ink and scars. Got tattoos the world can't read, invisible lines where memories bleed. Every heartbreak left a verse behind, every friend lost left a rhyme in my mind. Daddy never said much, Silence like snow, so I wrote him in songs I knew he'd never know. Mama wiped tears while I spit to the wind. Said, son, keep writing, that's how you win. Every stage I touch, I leave a mark. Not with fire, but with what broke my heart. I ain't proud of the pain, but I honor its sound, cause it raised me louder. When the world turned down, I wear ink like armor and scars like scripture. They told me to forget, but I remember and rhyme. Years from now when I'm gone in time, I hope they read me through rhythm and rhyme. Not for the flow or the style I brought, but for the truth to fight. The battles I fought, this ain't rap, it's a journal with rhythm. Acquire a pain, that learn how to listen. Each beat is a pulse, each kick is a scream of a kid with nothing but one dream. So I pour what I can while I still breathe, right in the margins where hope still seethes. I don't need a chart, I need legacy scars, cause some of the realest books are written in bars. These are ink and scars, the truth I write. From broken homes to sleepless nights, no fame can cleanse, no applause can mask. This is my journey, this is my task. These are ink and scars, soul on display. Every verse I drop keeps the pain at bay. I bleed on this beat till the silence jars, and live forever in ink and scars. No ghostwriter, no lies, just ink and scars.
Yeah, you should have taken to him for every yes, but I second guessed. Yeah, they shoot lies, we spit truth. They throw hate, we throw verses. This ain't armor, it's bulletproof poetry. Yeah, grew up where the shots ring louder than dreams, where the block got more ghosts than winning teams. I ain't flinched when they drew the line. I wrote my wall with a pen and spine. These words ain't soft, they steel and grit. Each bar I spit got a fighting kit. Ain't no vest on my chest, just ink and breath. But I walk through hell and I'm not done yet. They try to kill hope with a badge and scheme, but I loaded my mic with a rebel scream. Now every rhyme ricochets off hate. I'm armored in verses, sealed by fate. Bulletproof verses, I speak with steel. Each line a weapon, each bar is real. They aim to break, but I bend and fight. This mic's my shield in the dead of night. No fear, no silence, I walk through curses. Armor made of ink, bulletproof verses. They want us quiet, boxed in stats, but I break they mold with boom bap facts. I don't dance for fame, don't beg for light. I earn my place through every street fight. You see a rapper, I see a vet. Still marching with demons, I ain't beat yet. No filter, no edit, I spit what's raw. Truth like a bullet, that splits the law. I don't preach peace when I'm under attack, but I write it in codes they can't redact. Every lyric's a shield, every beat's a march. I fire off pain from a rebel's heart. They try to silence us, erase us, break us, but we made poetry that couldn't bleed. Bulletproof, this for the kids who walk through war, who rhyme instead of robbing the store. This for the soul with nothing to lose, who chooses the pen over packing tools. Each verse I drop is a name remembered, a life for the ones this world dismembered. They can't erase what I carved in sound. I'm still here, 10 toes on battleground. So if I fall, let them know I fought with syllables sharper than what they brought. I ain't bulletproof flesh, I ain't stone or chrome, but my words, yeah, they bring me home. Bulletproof verses, truth don't fold. Armor and rhyme, courage and bold. From blood to ink, I rise through curses. Still undefeated, bulletproof verses. Still breathing, still screaming, still breaking hearses, still speaking loud in bulletproof verses. They shoot, I write. They fade, I ignite. Bulletproof till the final mic.